Oh, Sawa sensei, thank you for coming.
Outside counselor for the Mystery Research Club. At your service. By the way, you can call me Adami-san, since this man always has my name keep recurring.
I ought to apologize for that.
So, Amasawa, you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, there is a rather nasty rumor going around, and we were hoping you could help us with the investigation. As a matter of fact, there is a possibility that the sugar baby incident is actually related to this rumor.
I suppose I ought to do my duty as advisor.
Somewhat recently, a large number of Ijin Choteens have begun engaging in illicit behavior. All these delinquency issues are flying under the radar, without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising, considering they really run the gamut. Shoplifting, smoking, sugar babies, street racing, gambling, phone scams. Even more surprisingly, many of these cases are otherwise reputable students who decided to break bad out of the blue, almost simultaneously.
This is rather stranger.
The most intriguing part of the rumor, though, is that a single individual has enabled this criminal activity.
You mean, there is a mastermind behind it all? Or something?
At least in effect, if the rumor is accurate, someone is leading these students down a dark path. Word is getting to the point that the sole person appears to be the entire source of all this delinquency.
Sounds almost like some kind of urban legend.
Apparently, the Seiryo High students refer to him as the Professor. I like to believe it's a reference to Sherlock Holmes's greatest nemesis, Professor James Moriarty. He masterminded all sorts of criminal acts throughout London. In his debut story, he is referred to as the Napoleon of crime, but perhaps it would be more accurate to refer to our own professor as the Napoleon of delinquency.
This is fascinating stuff, but you said it's all just rumor so far, right?
Well, the recurring themes in these rumors are specific enough to make me think there is something to them. Apparently, there is a secret website run by the professor that only Seiryo students can access. I have identified some students who admit they know of the site, but they are not exactly opening up to me any further.
Oh, a secret website. Huh? What's it supposed to be? Some kind of message board? I have always heard those wind up turning into pits of anonymous hate. Nothing but places for bullies to get their kicks.
Likewise, however, there is apparently a unique feature on the professor's website that's gotten the students' attention.
Huh. What kind of unique feature?
Well, when students write posts stating their desire for something, it sounds like the professor appears and grants their wishes.
Grants wishes? That's absurd.
May I remind you, this is only a rumor, but I imagine if some of the wishes are for answers on tests, or a way to make easy money, or to get revenge on certain individuals.
Okay, this is starting to sound a little more like a case than an urban legend, but it's still awful hard to swallow.
Yes, but it sounds dangerous enough to merit investigation. Considering the hooligans that the professor seems to surround himself with, this is someone no high schooler should turn to for assistance.
Oh, he has got hooligans? That complicates things. The kind of punk who pulls scams and runs shady businesses. Sort of like the Yakuza, but without any of the rules or discipline. They can be a lot worse to deal with, though. And tagging laws don't apply to them, so they are hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up ever since the Tojo and the Omi disbanded.
On a related note, I have heard that the dance club Sugar Baby nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation. But some large, vulgar men suddenly appeared and offered her protection. Apparently, they were sent to serve as her enforcers.
I am surprised you know what they are called.
I read a lot of books. At any rate, considering the range of criminal activity we have already discussed, I imagine his hypothetical operation, Jincho, would be quite a lucrative one. In fact, it could very well be lucrative enough for someone to decide it's worth capitalizing on, perhaps with the use of a mysterious frontman.
Okay, so all the talk about the professor might just be a smokescreen to let these thugs run their schemes. That actually sounds more plausible.
You see now, from the right perspective, this urban legend actually appears rather mundane.
Amasawa, I think I have got a solid grasp of the situation. Do you need anything new from me? Or should I just keep at it with the dance club for now?
No, please just continue your efforts, thank you. In the meantime, I'll keep after the professor rumors and sniff out anything useful. I know you already have your hands full, but depending on what I hear, we may need you to infiltrate other communities as well.
Sure. Just let me know when you need me.
Oh, by the way, there's an app I recommend you download if you are going to be getting more involved.
What is it?
It's a scheduling system for tracking your activities and responsibilities. It seems popular amongst teachers who are also club advisors. I imagine it'll do you some good, considering your increasing involvement in school life.
Hi, Nishizono.
Ah.
Yeah, I want to check up on the team. Is your advisor here today? Something? Nothing specific? I see. So, how's practice been? Everything okay?
Yes. Excuse me.
Huh? Dance? Again?
Yes.
Dancing is still not my strong suit, but I will give it a shot.
Please.
Okay. Could you do me a favor though and remind me of the basic steps?
Yes. It's a pleasure.
It's pretty nerve-wracking with all of them watching me like this. Okay, hope that did the trick. Oh. I only know Kung Fu. I have never been a dancer.
Excuse me.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Hey!
Sure, as long as you are fans of my moves. And for however long I need to gain their trust. Then I can start looking into this sugar baby situation. Seiryou rabbits? Oh, interesting.
Sayaka-chan!
Ah.
I am Sawayoko, outside counselor for the Mystery Research Club. Nishizono asked me to lend the dance club a hand.
Ah.
Yagami-san! Hey, hey!
Huh?
Sounds like he is quite the idol of a senpai.
Yes.
Sayaka-chan!
Yagami-san!
How? Oh, I see. Well, now that you mention it. You see that now?